Hi, everybody. Miriam's not here. So we're going to have some fun. She's actually at the dentist with our son who is getting a tooth taken out. I'm Chris. I'm one of the co-founders, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away. But we're not talking about those today. We're talking about 4th of July or something like that. Red, white, and blue, baby. Let's do it. Everyone's like, gosh, is he even here? I said, ooh, site just changed. What? Did the site just change? Let's see. Looks the same to me. What? The site just changed. What is it? Oh, go back. Flavor fireworks. Strawberry and vanilla get a glow up. Yes, indeed. So let's talk about what's going on. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Let me kill my let me kill my green screen thing so you can actually see it. There you go. We got strawberry cream and we got vanilla cream. Why did we redo vanilla and strawberry? It's a good question. I'm going to turn back on my cool, there we go. Anyway, we redid them because I figured that they could use an update. And a lot of people are kind of like, oh, you know, strawberry and vanilla are kind of meh. They are what they are, okay? And decided let's remake them with a stronger flavor and a better flavor. So we came out with 2 limited edition ones, the strawberry cream and the vanilla cream. Only available in the single packets right now. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me switch back to the website. There we go, screen capture. So yeah, if you go here to shop now. Oh, well, let me kill Slack really quick so you guys don't see any of our internal stuff. Let's see. I believe there's vanilla cream and there's strawberry cream. That is funny that the hero image on them is the back of the package. Yeah, so just launched. Oh, and there's a limit of 21 per person on these as well. Kind of like all the limited edition ones that we've launched recently. Julie says, I just placed an order yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, if you really like the vanilla cream, I mean the vanilla, the current vanilla that is available in big bags, these are not, or you like the really like the strawberry, give these a try. Test them out. See what you think about them. See if you like them better or if you like the old one better. Wanda wants to know, will Switch Grocery be getting these? Yes. I don't know if they have them today or if they're going to have them later this week or not. But, oh, and the whole red, white, and blue. I don't have one around here. But red, strawberry cream, white, vanilla cream, blue. We recently restocked the blueberry pie Keto Chow. So it's available in the big bags again. So you could, I don't know, have one of each, put them next to each other, try them out, really enjoy the 4th of July. Suzanne says, yeah, the old flavors are definitely getting a meh from me. So excited for these, to try these updates. Well, and it's funny because the strawberry for me has always been kind of it's okay. Until I started using butter with it. And the flavor just comes through so much stronger with butter than it does with heavy cream. So, and now with these new flavors, you definitely do taste well, at least I do, the cream aspect of it. It's not just a vanilla and it's not just a strawberry. There's kind of a milkshake thing going on there. So, yeah, but Lynette says, yeah, definitely give these a try and let us know if you love them. Yeah, absolutely. Jen says, I'm putting in another order today. Oh, and yeah, Miriam says, yeah, taste them against each other. And there should be, in the next couple minutes, a bunch of videos going up from lots of YouTubers, keto YouTubers. We actually sent out vanilla and vanilla cream, strawberry and strawberry cream Keto Chow to a bunch of people and said, hey, new stuff coming out. Give it a try. Taste them. Do a video about it. Let people know what you think about them. So those should be coming out pretty soon. If you're like, I don't know, is it really that much different? And here's the other thing. We just launched the birthday. I wanted to say birthday. We just launched the birthday. Oh my gosh. Just launched the birthday cake Keto Chow, which has kind of a vanilla flavor with a little bit of a cake batter flavor in there, which comes from the almond flavor. And it's, like I said, it's also a vanilla-y flavor. And this is different. Our customer service team, they did a blind taste test to see if people could taste the difference between the vanilla cream and the birthday cake. And yeah, they could. It's a different flavor. Rhea says, I just jumped almond. Wow, those sure look yummy. Yes, they do. Rihanna says, Two Crazy Kilos already has a cupcake recipe up for the strawberry cream flavor. Yeah, and Neely says we did a side-by-side taste test. Not everyone agreed. Interesting. Was it only 1 million thumbs up? That's gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what your kids say about that, Neely. Two Queens Go Keto says, I like the original strawberry as a waffle. I bet I'm gonna love strawberry cream. You probably will. Anyway, sorry, I'm just getting Slack messages on my watch. Fun thing, this is lemon flavored, so it's yellow, but it's showing up as mostly transparent. It's a lemon flavored Great American flavor enhancer because I've got the soda stream going on, and I went to take a drink when I was getting this ready, and I'm like, oh, my bottle's transparent. Anyway, yeah, what else is there to say about it? I mean, yeah, limit of 21. It is available in limited quantities. Would like to see what people think about the strawberry cream, which, again, if you're just joining, strawberry cream just announced, and vanilla cream just announced. Let us know if you like those flavors better than the original ones, or if you're like, you know what, I kind of like the old one, because a lot of people use, especially the vanilla, as kind of a base that they add stuff to. Like, you want a just raspberry flavored Keto Chow. I mean, I actually, hold on a second. Oh, let me go out of frame for. Oh, actually, this isn't raspberry. Or you want a cherry Keto Chow. Look what Miriam has sitting on her desk that you can add to vanilla Keto Chow to make a cherry Keto Chow. Because every time we try to make a cherry Keto Chow, it just tastes like cough syrup. So anyway, Matt says, do you think birthday cake is going to sell out soon? I would guess that birthday cake Keto Chow will sell out today. I think there are a lot of people who have been kind of waiting to see what's going to happen, and they're going to probably buy the rest of the birthday cake. That was a topic of discussion. We have an inventory meeting today where we're going to talk about that, about if the birthday cake was gone yet, what are its future prospects. So that'll be a topic of discussion for later today. Mike says, I'm late. What did I miss? Vanilla cream Keto Chow and strawberry cream Keto Chow. And the green screen is just having so much fun with these. Look at that. I like that big. That means it's green right there. Karen says, I love vanilla, so I can't wait to try the vanilla cream. And Neely says, Levi has a new rating he's never used before. Is it toes? Now I really want to see it. Lori wants big bags of birthday cake. Now here's the thing. I wonder how much of the enthusiasm for birthday cake is going to be tempered down just a little bit because people really like the vanilla cream. It'll be interesting. Yeah, Leonard says birthday cake is going to sell out really soon. Gina says the birthday cake tastes like saltwater taffy to me. Ooh. And Serious Keto says, wait until you see what my 4-year-old grandson Colton thinks about them. I am really looking forward to that. He told me that yesterday, that Colton pretty much steals the show on his videos. So Look out for Serious Keto's video. Coming soon to a theater near you. Wait, no. Coming soon to a YouTube screen near you. And by the way, check out Serious Keto's video podcast. Really good one. I actually just finished, like just before I started this live stream, I just finished watching his most recent video podcast where he's talking about recipes and all this other stuff. I really liked the closing part where he'll make a recipe and he'll get comments from people that say, I only changed, I did the recipe exactly like you said, except I just changed the one thing. And it didn't turn out. Why didn't it turn out? What's wrong with your recipe? And so I commented on this video. I'm like, I made your recipe, but I replaced almond flour with Portland cement. Why didn't they turn out? It's a common refrain that people who put up recipes on YouTube see a lot. Carrie Brown, bless her heart, she deals with that all the time. But yeah, I'm of the opinion that you should try a recipe verbatim at least the first time, and then try to make it your own after that. Speaking of recipes, Joe and Rachel, they have a video coming out about the vanilla cream and strawberry cream, and they make the strawberry cupcakes recipe that was one of the recipe cards in the My Chow kit some time ago, and looks really good. Let's see. Karen says, I like a strong vanilla taste, kind of like New York vanilla. Yeah, I think that's what you're going. Two Queens Go Keto says, I ordered more birthday cake last night, so I wanted to run out for a bit. Contact our customer service team. If you place another order today, our shipping department, they knew this was coming, and so they got through all of yesterday's orders. Like, they got down to 0 outstanding orders. So if you placed an order last night, you can probably contact our customer service team. And if you place another one today, you can probably have them combined together if you wanted to. Sean says, okay, order some of both. Nice. Tiffany wants a cotton candy flavor. Well, so now we're back to, we don't have one of those yet. We have had people suggest it. But you could totally get a cotton candy flavor and add it to the regular vanilla Keto Chow, and it would totally work. Or a, Shauna says the Mount Olive cherry extract doesn't taste like cough syrup. See, there you go. Pirate says Liz definitely had opinions on the new flavors. They were all good. Nice. Hey, Wendy and Harry are here. Hello, you guys. Mama Bear wants to know what the total carb count. So these are all version 2.8. So with the strawberry cream, total carbs is 3, although it's actually 3.3. There's, oh, hold on a second. I bet you I can, yes. Here we go. Embiggen, woo! There you go. Okay, so this is so on the packaging it's 3 grams, but it's actually 3.3. Inside of this box here, we are required by law to round down or up. So we put the actual numbers down below. So it's 3.3 total carbs, 2.55 grams of fiber, and that is from the xanthan gum and from the 1 gram of, or so, no, and there's some additional fiber in the flavoring. Anyway, 2.55 grams of total fiber for a total of 0.75 grams of non-fiber carbs. And then with the vanilla cream, looks like, hey, we fixed that image. Load. There we go. Da, da, da. Load. There we go. Embiggen. So this one, slightly different, 3.39 grams of total carbs. Yeah, so it's only slightly different. Whoa, that was weird. Anyway, let's see. Francesca, I think I got that right, is here. Hello all. Matt says, order my birthday cake along with some of the new flavors. Nice. Jen ordered 10 of each. Nice. Just take my money. All of it. Somebody posted the picture of making it rain, and I found on Amazon they have these. You basically take a stack of dollar bills, and it's a gun that will shoot dollar bills out. I've only ever seen them on YouTube before. RJ says, I thought they were core because of the background. No, these are not. If it was core, oh yeah, the top would be black, but it's my green screen playing tricks on you. There you go. There you go. Yeah, not core, unfortunately. Myra says, I'm glad I tuned in. New flavors of Keto Chow. Yes. Boost is a blast. Says I have about 50 packets in my cabinet. Love it all. Rita wants to know, will these be seasonal? Currently, they are limited edition. Smaller batch or smaller order. Not super small, but not gigantor. It's not chocolate, for example. We have to order so much chocolate. It's insane. A lot of times when we do these limited edition runs, it's like, yeah, we ordered what we think is going to be a good amount. Unless it was chocolate. If it was chocolate, it would only last about 3 days. So, but yeah, we think it'll last quite a while. Gina says, new formulation, correct? Yes. Any new stuff that we bring out will be the version 2.8. And yeah, enough said. RJ says, birthday cake is amazing. Sean says, shoot, I need to contact customer service. I wanted to order one single of the strawberry. Oh, okay. Rachel wants to know, says, if it's a Colton recommended, I'll give it a try. There you go. Hey, we should start sending him and Levi too, right? Neely says, I've had my share of those comments. Well, I just changed one thing. I made your egg white bread, but instead of using eggs, I used, I don't know, vegan eggs or protein powder or like milk protein powder, or I used milk instead of the liquid eggs in your recipe. Is that a problem? Oh, and Mama Bear says it made Serious Keto's slow cooker shredded chuck roast recipe almost every single week. It's my go-to. Thank you for that recipe. Sandra says, such yummy flavors. Who says keto is boring? Right? I just tried birthday cake as a shake, making ice cream with it. Debbie just ordered some birthday cake, vanilla and strawberry, 10 of each. Nice. Rachel says I ordered more birthday cake and pecan sticky bun while I'm ordering new flavors. Might as well. Don't want to miss out. Yeah, get the pecan sticky bun before it sells out. That was the one that Steve made. Elle says, I wasn't going to try the birthday cake flavor since I have so much Keto Chow, but since you bring out even more new flavors, I had to order them. Nice. Oh, and Wendy says, Harry is crazy about the new vanilla cream. Nice. I like Harry. He's great. Scott says, I tried a new recipe with strawberry cream. We made muffin top cookies and include some fresh strawberries. We are working on a video. Nice. Okay, Brian says my immediate impression with birthday cake was that I wished that was the flavor of vanilla. Excited to try vanilla cream. There you go. Susan B is here, says just take all my money. Nice. Matt says lunch today is a birthday cake Keto Chow made with butter and a little Watkins cherry extract. Ooh, that sounds good. Jesse says, oh man, did I miss an announcement for new flavor? 2 new flavors. And blueberries back. So strawberry cream Keto Chow, vanilla cream Keto Chow, blueberry Keto Chow is back in stock. So together you've got the red, white, and blue. So you can celebrate Independence Day. Loving Akio says we're loving the new blends with the 3 total carbs. Actually, I am too. So Miriam's been doing total carbs for a bit. And lately I've been doing a fairly good job at putting all my stuff into Cronometer. And I just recently changed it to track total carbs, not net carbs. So yeah, I'm liking the new lower carbs as well. Although I'm not very concerned at all about acacia gum fiber. That's one of those fibers that of all the fibers out there, I don't actually count that one as a fiber because it gets metabolized by your gut bacteria into short chain fats. So, but at least it looks better on my Cronometer. But the thing about, okay, so Miriam and I, we have a cupboard full of Keto Chow in these storage containers. And almost everything in there is very old Keto Chow. It's stuff that the bags were split open or they got a cut in them. We can't sell them. They were put on the destroy shelf. And so we're like, well, I guess we're taking home another banana. There is never chocolate peanut butter on that shelf because customer service is closer to that shelf, and so they yank it first. I did see a chocolate on there not too long ago, and I was like, it's mine. But yeah, so we don't have very much, what I was getting to. We don't have, at my house, we don't have a lot of the newer flavors or the newer formulations. So we're working our way through it. Mama Bear, Lynette, is hopeful that we'll come out with additional core flavors. Love that stuff. Francesca says, I said it right. Except that time I said it like I was speaking Spanish, which I'm not sure why. Donna says, I just placed my order. Sean says, my total AV keeps telling me Keto Chow website is phishing. Really? Oh, probably because of the .xyz. That's interesting. Okay, Wendy says, Harry and I are doing a 3-day Keto Chow fast with the addition of the new vanilla cream and strawberry cream, which are delicious. Justine says, they both sound fantastic. Order placed. Debbie says, when will birthday cake and these be loaded into Cronometer? Oh, I actually, thank you. I wish you would have asked me that a week ago because I had forgotten to have birthday cake added to Cronometer. Now you can just use maple waffle. That entry for maple waffle will absolutely work because it's essentially the same nutrients. But I contacted Cronometer support Monday and said, hey, 3 new flavors, here you go. Assuming that they wouldn't get to it before we made this announcement today, which I was apparently correct. So birthday cake and these new flavors should be showing up probably in the next day or so. Sorry I dropped the ball on that. I used to have a person who that was their job. They left to go somewhere else, and I haven't turned it back over to someone else again yet. Matt says, if these go over well, is there a possibility they will replace the original vanilla and strawberry flavors? I don't know, maybe. Julie says, when do you anticipate version 2.8 with the chocolate? It depends on how chocolate sells through. We actually have bags, the large bags of version 2.8 on the storage racks here. We just need to make sure it all gets through so we can change the website because we want to make sure that we're putting information on the website letting you know which version you're going to get. So we have to make sure we change the website when that's ready to go. So it's still going to be a while. Might actually bring that up in the meeting that we're having later today where we talk about inventory planning stuff. Oh, Miriam says Sam is done. Yeah, he was getting a tooth taken out of his face. Out of his mouth. Living on Keto says, do you load these new flavors and the new versions into Carb Manager? Unfortunately, I don't. Carb Manager, because anyone and everyone is able to upload stuff, I haven't been putting the different versions of Keto Chow into there because the last time I looked, there were, I think it was 15 versions of chocolate Keto Chow that were in Carb Manager. Some of them had heavy cream in there. Some of them had butter in there. It's kind of the Wild West with Carb Manager, unfortunately. And so I just haven't devoted the energy to getting it into that one as well. I wish that they, and I actually contacted Carb Manager a while ago and I said, hey, I'm the manufacturer of this. Is there any way I can give you guys the information so that there's an official entry for the different flavors of Keto Chow in Carb Manager? And they said, no, just create a regular account and submit it and we'll approve and it'll show up. I was like, oh, okay, dang. And that's actually one of the reasons why I like Cronometer better than Carb Manager is the entries that are in there have been vetted by either the manufacturer and support staff or support staff for Cronometer looked through the information and made sure it was correct. So, Myra says, what's the brand of cherry syrup? This particular one is Stasero, but you also have Da Vinci and Torani, which make sugar-free syrups, which work really well. Elizabeth says, running to order now. Serious Keto says, do you have more large bags of Pecan Sticky Bun ordered? Asking for a friend. I believe so. My understanding is yes. I can actually check on that for you, though. Risa says, hello, everyone. Stephanie says, when will big bags hit subscriptions? I keep skipping because the only new flavors, less carbs, interest me. I thought Pecan Sticky Bun was supposed to be a subscription, but it's only seasonal. So as far as the new versions of 2.8, so as soon as we sell out of the old stock and switch over to version 2.8 of a particular flavor, it will be what's in the subscriptions. Pecan Sticky Bun, we're probably officially, if I'm remembering correctly, officially Pecan Sticky Bun is a seasonal flavor. Although we ordered it outside of its season, which its season is fall. Based on how it sells, it may be, actually likely, will be upgraded to a full-time flavor. But we'll make that determination coming up. We actually have a process now where we look at the sales statistics to decide whether or not a flavor should be permanent in big bags and in singles, whether it should be a seasonal flavor in big bags and singles, whether it should be a seasonal flavor only in the singles, and whether it should just stay as a limited edition, where with the limited edition, things like black licorice. Introduced it, hey, it was fun. Once it ran out, we're like, okay, fun while it lasted, but we're gonna move that flavor out of the way so that we can introduce new flavors. Guava Grapefruit, we were actually talking about this last night. Guava Grapefruit is a limited edition flavor that we aren't gonna be restocking. It's available right now, but once it runs out, it's actually gone. Wendy's having blueberry pie keto chow for dinner. Nice. Cynthia says, I missed it. I was late. Oh, so we have vanilla cream and strawberry cream keto chow now available. Plus, we restocked the blueberry pie, which I think is officially supposed to be a seasonal flavor also, but I think that one's getting upgraded to permanent as well, if I'm not mistaken. Nancy wants to know what's the difference between the core and the non-core. So now these new flavors that we're introducing today are not core flavors. Core means that it's made with beef protein instead of milk protein, and the core flavors are available. The chocolate core is available in sweetened with stevia or unsweetened. That's the big difference right there. Dairy-free and either sweetened with stevia or not sweetened at all. Infinitely Blessed is here. Angela says, I'm so glad the new one wasn't hot dog flavor. Mike says, my order is in. Shippers are going to be busy this week. Yes, they will. Christian says, customer service suspects chocolate peanut butter is nabbed by warehouse staff before it can even get to the shelf. You know what? Hey, you have a bag of chocolate peanut butter in your office. Do you not? You also have a bag of Pecan Sticky Bun, if I'm not mistaken, young man. Anyway, Nicole says, making chocolate toffee. Keto Chow ice cream right now. Wish me luck. It's not in the creamy. Hey, until the creamy came out, we made a lot of Keto Chow ice cream and not a creamy. Chrissy says, hi, newbie here. Bought a starter pack. Now I want to purchase for daily use. What do I get? A package of 21 servings? Okay, so buy the 21 meal packs when you know which flavors you like the best. Until then, you may want to look at the, so if you bought a starter pack, I'm guessing you bought the essentials, which is just the 6. We do have a larger pack that has a variety of different flavors, or you can just go on and say, I want one of that one, I want one of that one, I want one of that one, and just make a big order of a bunch of singles. But make sure you really like the flavor before you get one of the big ones. We also have the My Chow subscription boxes that are available in 20, 30, 60, 90 meal sizes. The surprise one, you don't know what you're going to get until it shows up. So that one is kind of a, well, surprise me. There's also a build your own. The Surprise Me has a 20% discount. The Build Your Own has a 15% discount. And with that one, you're actually able to choose which flavors you like. So you could do the 20 and just throw together a bunch of flavors that you're like, okay, I'm going to try all these. And yeah. Also, I've been guessing on the amount of fat to add. So we do have a calculator on our website that you can put in how many calories you want, and it'll tell you how much fat to use. So me personally, when I'm testing it out, I use a half cup of heavy cream, or I use a half stick of butter, which are both of those end up being about 530 calories per mixed shake, which works really well. Connie says, will the cream ones make great fillers for Oreo chaffles? Yes, absolutely. Elizabeth just put in an order. Glad she waited. I adore having ice cream for a meal. Oh, Gina says birthday cake is in Cronometer. Oh, they must have gotten it loaded up. Nice. Andrew's making snickerdoodle muffins. Nice. Christy says, what is special today? I just got here. We had just launched 2 new flavors, vanilla cream and strawberry cream Keto Chow. You add the blueberry pie Keto Chow, and you've got red, white, and blue. Angela says watermelon flavor would be classic for the 4th of July. It would. Living on Keto says, yeah, there are a lot of your older versions of Keto Chow for each flavor. I would assume so. Holly says yes to large bags of Pecan Sticky Bun, bulk being ordered. Thank you, Holly. She knows the details. So there you go, Steve. Nancy wants to know what's the difference between the older versions and version 2.8. The older versions used more acacia gum. And due to some supply chain problems, acacia gum was unavailable a year ago. And so we were running into problems where we weren't able to come out with different flavors. Blueberry pie. We were only able to get half as much of the blueberry pie as we wanted because we needed to keep other flavors in stock. So we reformulated to have less acacia gum. Well, acacia gum is a fiber, and so it shows up as a total carbohydrate. So the big difference between older versions and 2.8 is 2.8 has less acacia gum. If you're counting total carbs and you're a stickler for that, 2.8, hey, fewer total carbs. And that's really the only change. Let's see. Serious Keto says, that's like finding cash in a jacket you haven't worn in a year. You're right. Andrew says, I think you should do a seasonal run of bulk of black and red licorice. I'm not ruling it out. Full disclosure, likely story, and now Miriam's like, Chris, don't say that. Likely story is sometime down the line, some of the flavors that we've discontinued will probably come back as limited editions. I'm not going to promise anything, and I'm not specifically going to say red and black licorice, but I loved the red and black licorice. They, for me, were just a guilty little pleasure. Loved it. So I don't know when or how or in what quantity, but they probably will at some point come back as a limited run. Let's see, Ron says afternoons. Everybody is watching from Massachusetts. Okay. Oh, and we just sent out the text message announcing it. Living on Keto loves the Pecan Sticky Bun as chaffles. Let's see. Radical Geek says, I also throw in my hat in the ring as vote towards another core flavor. Okay, you heard it here first. Radical Geek said it. Holly says, I had strawberry cream for breakfast. Great new strawberry flavor. Delicious. Yeah, and Loving on Keto says, Harry says blueberry pie needs to be regular for sure. I don't know why I didn't just ask you guys. You guys could have made all these decisions and it would have been a lot easier. Radical Geek says, it's cool with me if it's only unsweetened. Another core flavor. Sandra said, Guava Grapefruit surprised me. I love it as ice cream. I had it last night. And one had maple waffle ice cream with homemade rhubarb berry sauce for breakfast. What? That's crazy. What are you, Canadian or something? Living on Keto says, Wendy said we made a 3-minute Keto Chow ice cream all the time in our Vitamix because our freezer is a meat priority freezer. Yes, it is. Definitely, meat is the priority. Okay, I'm going to cruise through some of these comments because I wanted to keep this a little bit shorter. Let's see. Francesca says, if you do the surprise box, do you all make sure it's different every month? Yes, and so things like new flavors and limited edition and seasonal stuff shows up in the surprise box, which you can't get in the build your own box because, short version, if we allow subscriptions on stuff that's limited edition and then we run out of it, we have to manually contact and fix all of those subscriptions. So subscription and new stuff isn't available. I mean, new stuff and limited edition isn't available in the subscriptions. Tony wants to know, when will the maple waffle be available? I think we announced that maple waffle is going to be a seasonal flavor in the fall. So when we get pumpkin spice and all the other stuff, sometime then. Living on Keto loves the fat calculator. It's a great idea. Took for all, yeah, good to use. Let's see. Kathy likes the 4th of July. Karen says, my YouTube channels are blowing up my phone. See? Mike wants to know who's tried the new ones. How do these new ones differ? It's got a stronger flavor is the number one thing. Christy says, my glucose is off the charts for a while, so getting serious now. Do you think I should do one shake and one keto meal or all shakes for a while? My recommendation would be to do as many meals as fits in your schedule and your calorie intake. Now, that could be 2 or it could be 3 or 1. But the thing with doing one meal is you really have to cram a lot of calories into that one meal. I typically do 2 keto chows because I'm here at work. I'll have one for breakfast and then I'll have one for lunch. And then we had keto lasagna last night for dinner. It was amazing. Miriam made it. It's peace, love, and low carbs, like the real thing lasagna. If you Google peace, love, low carb lasagna, you'll find the recipe. And that's what we usually do. I usually do is 2 meals of keto chow. You don't have to do 3 meals of keto chow. It's designed so that you can if you want to, but it's not something that I recommend or tell people to do. But it is there as a tool if that's what you want to do, if you want to stage an intervention for yourself. But you do need to eventually learn how to eat this way of eating. And that's where channels like Wendy and Harry, Indigo Neely, Serious Keto, showing you how to cook, showing you how to make recipes, because, yeah, you, and Two Crazy Ketos, and others, sorry, all the ones that I just forgot. I wouldn't recommend doing 3 unless you absolutely have to, but 1 with other keto meals is definitely a good way to do it, because keto chow is just meant to be a meal that you don't have to think about. It's like training wheels. It's like I don't have to plan this out because I have something that I can just use, like Holly was saying. She forgot to bring lunch, so she made a keto chow. And then she forgot to make a breakfast. Because for lunch, she's having a steak, I believe. RW says, are the 60 and 90 surprise boxes multiples of the 30, or do they have different flavors? They have different flavors. So there's the 90 has everything in the 60 plus other stuff. The 60 has everything in the 30 plus other stuff. So they're supersets of each other. But you don't get 3 of the 30s in the 90. There's other stuff. Like you get 3 different of the big bags. Mike just got the text. Nice. Loving Akio says, got to run now. Harry has his decompression therapy. Okay. Have a great day. Nice. Holly loved the red and black licorice too. Risa says, I love s'mores flavor to come back. And grape. I never got to try them before they disappeared. Tessa says, what about the sucralose problem? Can you make it less sweet and we can get a really good cappuccino or espresso flavor? So we do have, sucralose problem. By what do you mean by that? There's a new study where they showed that if you use an impurity that's in some sucralose and you increase the concentration by 529 times, that you can cause issues. You can cause issues with just about anything if you use that amount of a concentration. If you Google Keto Chow sucralose, there's a frequently asked question that explains all of this. That particular part is at the bottom because it's the most recent study. But can we make Keto Chow less sweet? So we do have the Keto Chow core. It's currently available in chocolate. Comes with no sweetener at all or with stevia. You can add as much or as little sweetener to the unsweetened one as you want. We also have, it's called the beef soup base, but it's actually the chocolate Keto Chow core without chocolate or flavor. Like it's literally the same thing. And you could totally use that with whatever flavor you like, and with whatever sweetener you like. We also have the Keto Chow base powder, which is all of the special vitamins and minerals that go into Keto Chow. It's everything but the protein and sweetener and flavor. So if you have a protein powder with a sweetener and flavor that you like, you can use the base powder along with that. Laura says, we eat blueberries all year long. Well, now we do. Let's see. Sean says, red and black licorice. When a practical joke goes wrong, like, yeah, right. Tony says, I bet the strawberry would be great as a creamy. Yes. And yeah, I believe Christian likes the black licorice as well. Radical Geek says, I turn 50 next Tuesday, and I feel 1,000 times better than I did at 25. Well, yeah. I believe so. Neely says, I'm bummed we missed the licorice flavors. I wanted to see Levi and Renee's review. I may have some black licorice I could send you, Neely. Let's see. Lots of people saying goodbye to different people. Radical Geek says, yeah, it's a great video. Puts the K in quality. It's a long month. Lisa says, for lunch I had pina colada Keto Chow and Skinny Jordan's unicorn syrup. Didn't even know that was a thing. Kathy says, I made up a birthday cake one for the creamy last night with chocolate raspberry stevia drops. Wow. Older Pennsylvania's here. Says, happy day, so much fun to try new flavors and restock on root beer. Yep, Holly's having a steak. Neely says, I want to try a 72-hour Keto Chow fast just for kicks. So 3 days of Keto Chow? Yeah. Or you could go 7 if you wanted to. 3 actually isn't terribly hard. I say do it. Let's see. Christian says the GovX codes in the last 30 days has been used on 121 orders, so it seems to be functioning. We do have a military discount, which is what they're talking about. At the very bottom of our page, next to the link for buying shirts with Keto Chow on it, there's a military and first responders discount link where you just create an account with GovX and they'll give you a 10% discount. That should work every time. So it says, did I mention steak? Did someone mention steak? Visual Keto says, I literally have 2 orders in the packing stage right now and ordered regular strawberry. 2 Queens is going to take off. Older Pennsylvania says, I can't wait to make ice cream with the new flavors. Tess says, thank you. I read the sucralose statement. Thanks for the info regarding unsweetened and stevia. You are welcome. Karen says, I recommend Keto Chow to a friend. I recommended Keto Chow to a friend instead who is recovering from bladder cancer removal surgery. Wow. He's not eating, so hoping that will help with boosting him up. The fat would be good for the dementia as well. Yes, actually, I would recommend using coconut oil for the fat in that case. There are some anecdotal things that show that coconut oil, just giving like a tablespoon of that to someone with dementia or Alzheimer's, can have interesting effects. And using that would be fantastic. RJ says you should do one for teachers too. I don't have a good way to do that. GovX is nice because it's a free service for us. We just link it in and they handle all of that. There would need to be some sort of a service that does that for teachers as well. Radical Geek says, steak. That's what I plan to have on my birthday. Put birthday candles in a steak. All right, well, 2 Crazy Ketos is here. That means I need to get off. But I will let you know, 2 Crazy Ketos, that I'm about 1/3 of the way through my nitrox bookwork for getting that certified for scuba diving. Okay, Sherry says, I'm only my first week of Keto Chow, but I've already ordered my 2nd box of packets. Loving it so far. Surprised that it actually tastes really good. Where do I find the surprise boxes? Well, so I'll show you that just before I get off. So if you go to the Keto Chow site, you go to shop, and then to subscriptions. And I think am I sharing? Yes. And so you've got the option of the My Chow kit or the My Chow surprise kit. So either you choose the flavors or we surprise you. There's no seasonal and limited edition flavors in the you choose. There are in the we surprise you. So there you go. Mike is more scared of sugar than sucralose. Yes, I agree with you on that. Pirate Winch is here, says birthday cake is my favorite. And Travis says a very special hello to all you strawberry vanilla cream connoisseurs. All right, well, thanks for showing up. Hope you all have a fantastic day. And yeah, strawberry cream, vanilla cream, go watch all the videos that just came out. They're going to be fantastic. You all have a great day.